On Air with Kash. Our guest today is celebrating 40 years for her role as Esther Valentine on The Young and the Restless. Please welcome my friend, Kate Linder.
Thanks, Kash. Thank you.
Kate, it is so great to have you on the show today. I feel like every time I step out and I go to an event, there you are. I've seen so much of you. It's always a pleasure. We always have so much fun. Every time I've been with you, whether it's the Hollywood Museum or the Tootsie premiere, it's just everyone is in awe of you and then just your legacy. And this is such a big milestone on The Young and the Restless for you, 40 years.
Well, but Kash, I like to say 40 years and counting.
And counting. We're still going.
I'm adding the and counting part.
You're a rock star. You got so many more years to go.
I just think I'm so proud of our show. Do you realize next year will be 50 years for our show? Wow. So here I am, 40 right now. It's 49 for our show. So it's just amazing. And I'm so proud and honored to be part of it.
So back in April of 1982, you debuted as Esther on The Young and the Restless. You were hired for Catherine Chancellor, played by Gene Cooper. While the role was only supposed to last one day, you impressed the producers and you got a big fan base out of this. Before long, you became a main staple on the show and you received your own storylines.
You're right. I was only hired for one day. I didn't have a name or anything. And after that one day, when I left, the producer, who was Scott at the time, followed me out and he said, "Are you available tomorrow?" And I went, "Sure, sure I am." So I would come back periodically, and in fact, I was just talking to Patty Denny, who's the head of hair and makeup, and we were joking because in the beginning, I always thought, well, this is going to be it. I'm never going to be back. So I would go around and tell everyone thank you and goodbye, because I thought I would never see them again. And one day Patty said to me, "Okay, Kate, I think you can quit saying goodbye to everyone. You'll be back." But so I'm just honored, so honored. Jeannie Cooper was the one that named me. I didn't have a name in the beginning. And something that she did not know is Esther was my grandmother's name. So
oh, no way. There was nothing to do with naming the character. That
no,
was just, wow.
She didn't know that. She just, we would always run our lines, and when we would run our lines together, she would say them, like we would run them. And then when we went to tape, she started calling me Esther. And fortunately, I responded and go, "Who is that?" And then other people started calling me that. So then the writers started writing it. And then we had a national contest for the last name. And there was Diamond, Valentine, and there was one other, and Bill Bell, who was our owner, creator, he and Lee Bell show, they were amazing. I miss them both so much. But he came to me and he said, "Okay, you can have, which name do you want of these?" And I picked Valentine because I thought that would be good luck, because I was married on Valentine's Day. So that's how
God, everything just lined up perfectly.
Yeah. So, and here I get to be here and talk to you. So that's all a good thing.
This is all good things. Oh, I know. And it's just, I love, because we have so many mutual friends. My childhood friend and neighbor growing up, his mother is actually a SVP over at CBS for daytime TV. It was Margot Wayne. So I feel like
I love Margot. I've known her forever. And I just got to see her the other day. I did love Margot.
That's amazing. I know we're still in Sherman Oaks, so it's like I'm always like walking around and she's doing her walks. They're a very active family. I know her sons were like the best athletes. Everyone wanted to be on their teams when we got picked for sports. So it's so cool. It's such a small world.
Yeah, see, I've known Margot for 40 years. So there you go. Yeah.
It is one small world. I know we saw you at Tootsie recently, and then these award shows that we've had. You have such a glow and an energy about you, and I mean, just the respect everyone has for you and the legacy that you've created.
Well, you're so sweet. I have no idea, and that is so sweet of you to say. I just do what I do, and I try to give back as much as I can. I'm celebrity spokesperson for the ALS Association, and I'm the ambassador for conductive education for March of Dimes Canada. We do 3 teas a year where we bring up Young and the Restless people. And in fact, we're hoping, fingers crossed, December 11th is going to be the tea in Toronto in person, hopefully. We've done it the last couple of years, but they haven't been, unfortunately, because of COVID in person, but hopefully just that's going to happen. And so I just try to give back, and I'm just so honored to be here and to be able to help. See, if Kash, the way I look at it is if everyone could just give back a teeny little bit or help a little bit, just think of where we would be. It would be a lot better. This world wouldn't be quite such a big mess,
Absolutely. No, and as some of the organizations you've mentioned, the ALS Association, I'm active with the TV Cares and the AIDS Fundraising Awareness Organization, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and like you said, a spokesperson for the March of Dimes Canada's Conductive Education Program.
I've gone there for years and seen what great work they do, and children in the beginning that can't even sit up or move. And with this program, they become productive members of society. And I just think it's fabulous. So terrific.
You, for your contributions in television, you've earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and you're the third actor to get a walk on the fame solely for your merits of acting on a soap opera.
Well, Kash, and also I'm so shocked. I have to go there periodically, make sure it's still there, because I am so honored to have that there. I've done 4 USO tours and lots of things, but actually the star is awarded for also not only what you've done, creatively in your career, but also what you do, giving back and outside of your career. So I still can't believe it. I can't believe it. I remember that day like it was yesterday.
Even just this week alone, for your 40th, I know on Friday, May 20th, and as well as Monday, the 23rd, there's going to be 2 episodes that we got to plug in here that reflect your character as well.
Yes, please don't miss those shows. I'm so excited to see them. In fact, tomorrow's show, Friday, the 20th, they're going to be showing flashbacks. So lots of shows, scenes from way back when, like 40 years ago. And, it airs in Canada a day ahead. So I've had so it's all, they've already seen the Friday show. And so I'm going, so they're, putting things out there. Hey, this is great. Don't miss it. So I'm excited to see it myself. And then Monday, there's a really a great actor that I'm going to be working with, Sam McMurray. And you've seen him on lots and lots of things. And I was honored to work with him. And so we have scenes together. So just want everyone to tune in. I know they won't be sorry. They're going to be great, great shows.
And there was also a pretty big announcement. Did I hear Young and the Restless has 18 Emmy nominations?
Yes, we do. You heard right, Kash. I believe we have the most, which makes me really happy. So I'm so excited for that, and that we're going to be back in person at the Emmys. So hopefully everything's going to work out. So that's coming up in June. Our show, it's definitely a team effort. It takes a village, that saying, it takes a village, and it really does. It takes a whole city because everyone works so hard here. They work so hard, from hair and makeup to wardrobe, to the crew, camera, lighting. Just our writers, directors, producers, the people in the office. It takes everyone, and everyone does their absolute best to make our show the #1 show. And it is the #1 show, which is fabulous in my book.
That it is. You're celebrating 40 years for you. Kate, I can't thank you enough for your time today, your generous contributions to the world, and for what you've given to the entertainment industry through your talents. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans out there?
Well, Kash, listen, if it wasn't for everyone, if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for all the viewers, if everybody that watches Young and the Restless, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here speaking to you today. So it's an honor for me to be part of this. And I thank them so much for their support and continuing support for the 40 years and counting, I have to say. So I thank each and every one. I thank all of you guys for tuning in and keep watching, because it's only going to get better. Here we go.
And I was also reading that you're also going to be in the Strawberry Festival Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, I'm going to be in the parade in Garden Grove. And I do this every year. It's so much fun. There's so many people come out on the streets. They haven't had it the last couple of years because of the pandemic. So I know everyone's excited to be there again. And they have all kinds, in fact, on the first night, on Friday night, they have a big giant strawberry shortcake that they cut up and give to everyone, everyone who's there. And they do that, and then they have the parade, and they have a whole rides and a fair going on, and then we stick around and sign autographs. So I meet everybody. So I love doing that. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's actually Memorial Day weekend. So that's coming up.
You heard it. You got to watch her on Friday the 20th and Monday the 23rd. And you have to get down to Garden Grove to see her in person at the Strawberry Festival Parade. Kate, I will be tuning in Friday and Monday, and I know I'm going to see you soon, whether my mom and I catch you at a play premiere or if Kira and I see you at another screening. We're just going to keep this party going, and this is your year, and we're going to continue the celebration. Like you said, it is 40 and counting. I can't thank you enough for giving me your time today, for your friendship, for everything that you've done for entertainment and your contributions to the world. I'm honored to call you someone that I know, a colleague and a friend. And please, I want to come back. Every milestone you have, we're going to do a special for you.
Oh, thanks, Kash. Well, I love seeing you, and I love being part of this. You're such a good guy. So anytime you need me, I'm there. Thank you.
You're the best. You're the best, Kate. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Kate Linder today. You are on air with Kash.